Results in line with expectations. Give me your sort of top line on where you think markets and prices are going to go, especially for raw materials.
Good morning, Yusuf. Thank you for having me. Yes, I think we are enjoying a very good time in the commodity prices, and we are really think that the prices will continue for 2021. We might have balance by the end of the year, specifically on the aluminium. And as you know, we are seeing pressure on the prices of gold starting yesterday from the strong report in the job, and this is really will create some pressure on the gold. For the fertilizer, I think the fertilizer is very well stable now in the prices. We expect this to continue for months to come.
Are you seeing any signs of tightness in terms of supply chains? I mean, you talked about these specific raw materials, but as a business, are you seeing perhaps a need to recognize that you might be dealing with stickier inflation going forward or more troublesome cost increases?
Yeah, I think معادن is slightly different because we are integrated mining company, so we are really starting from mine until the finished or semi-finished product. The inflation will affect definitely the prices of commodity, and the affordability of the customer is very important. And I think if inflation continues to increase, that will put pressure on prices.
Would you hand that over to your end users and to your customers, those price increases?
We're trying our best really to make sure that our, as I told you, we are integrated. So we start from the mine and we control our supply chain. But again, we need really to make sure that prices is really holding in the right level.
Yeah. What about the expansion plans in the current climate? You are focusing on cutting your debts. You've made this quite clear in the past, but maybe now looking at new plans to sort of plant new flags in new areas?
Yes, we will continue expanding in phosphate and gold, and at the same time we will control our balance sheet. We are planning really to put another 3 million ton on the phosphate, which is really starting in 2025 and continue up to 2027. That will go up with the gap between supply and demand.
What about the unscheduled shutdown of one of your ammonia plants? Can you give our global audience a bit of context around the potential financial impact?
The financial impact is very minimum and immaterial compared to the overall of معادن. The plant is being restarted up as we are speaking, and the technology paid off. Actually, it started with a small fire where the technology activated the emergency shutdown with the minimum losses. And I'm expecting the plant to start up within next 2 weeks.
What about plans for capital expenditures, CapEx? Are those going to be the same targets that you've outlined earlier on in the year, or are you recalibrating them?
No, we will continue spending, and in the near future we will increase our spending specifically on exploration. We will focus in Saudi Arabia, looking to increase our portfolio of metals.
What's going to be the most difficult challenge that you're likely to face? Is it the uncertainty around the commodity prices? Is it the domestic regulation? Is it competition? What worries you the most as we go to sort of the second half of the year, especially with the rising number of infections from COVID and fatalities as well from the Delta variant?
Yeah, the biggest challenge we have is really to compare the economy recovery globally, and also the success of vaccination in COVID-19. Those uncertainty in the remaining period of the year, and also the inflation rates.